Hello and welcome back to Mondef's single player survival Feed the Beast. I have been doing some work in this world, which means I've also died a couple of times. So here lies me, the creepers are getting smarter. I'll tell you what that means. I'll tell you about that, that's funny. Here's a large grave. Mondef died a hero, protecting all the doors all over the city. In the end, a skelly shot him. That one's pretty much the whole story right there. I was, just out working, running around, and turned into nighttime, and then all of a sudden there were tons of mobs, and zombies breaking down doors on the pub, and skelly shooting at me, and not wearing armor, and kitty on the ice. Kitty in the snow. Goodbye, kitty. Go back to the jungle. Okay. I have a bone to pick with you guys. Just a little one. So you know how I went out looking for, chocolate wood? Went looking all over the place. Searching. 2 episodes. I'm searching for chocolate wood. And nobody, not a single person, said, "Hey, Mondef, in your first episode, you showed off that there's a snow biome just barely to the south of your city." Nobody said that. Nobody, didn't have to be rude. You just politely, "Oh, hey, there's chocolate wood south of you. You showed it in your first episode." You could have been rude. You could have been like, "Mondef, you dummy. There's frickin' spruce wood in the snow biome south of you." But nobody said anything. And I went over to dig my graves today, and then I looked over and I'm like, "Oh yeah, that's here." So we've got chocolate wood now. It's good that I've got it, I'm only missing one kind of wood now, from a savanna. But I'm not going to worry about that one for a while. Somebody said, and after looking at this, I have to agree with them. The white on the roofs here, it doesn't create a very pub-type feeling. It's too cheery, I guess. I don't know. As I mentioned when I started building this, I don't go to pubs. So if I make a mistake like that, guys, I appreciate the help here. I don't know. I guess it's too cheery. I looked up some pictures, and yeah, sure enough, most pubs are pretty dark. So we're gonna replace this. We now have chocolate wood, so we're gonna replace it with chocolate. We're going to leave the upstairs the way it is. I might actually change the floor color on the upstairs. I was up there earlier and I was like, I don't know. I'll show you what I mean. But, yeah, so, yeah, I guess it needs to be sadder. Darker? Is it? I don't know. I thought people go to pubs to have fun and to be, active and talkative and vocal and get wasted. No, wait, no, not that part. No. Yeah, maybe. I don't know. I don't go to these places. So, do people go here because, don't they want to be happy? Why do they want it to be dark and dreary? I don't know. Anyway, I am going to cut out the ceiling, replace it with chocolate, show it to you guys. Hopefully that looks better, or at least it looks more pubby. And we can get to work on our secret project. Alright, so that's chocolate wood ceiling. Hopefully that's better. More pubby, I guess. I don't know. Let's just go ahead and do this a little bit. Oh, I drank a little bit too much there. I got blind. Oh, it's not good. It makes it a little bit harder for me to show you guys stuff. I guess I'll show you this over here first. It's like I'm like come over to the balcony and just be like right, something like that. I don't know. Okay, so I have skeletons. Is it nighttime? It's nighttime. Oh, hello. Oh, miss. Got him. Let's have a nap. Let's take out the creeper. And the skeleton. Stop walking. Start walking. I lead him and he stops walking, of course. Alright, let's have a sleep. But when you're sleeping, those particles, they look crazy across your screen. Did you see that? It's wackadoodle. Oh no. No you don't. Alright, so couple things I've done. I started building the roads. I decided just to go with cobblestone here. Eventually we'll make it, add some mossy into this and maybe try to crack it up a little bit, something like that. But I just made the roundabout. I replaced this edge with slabs. Oh, smart creeper story, right? So I'm in here and I'm like working, playing with the stuff. Creeper hole, by the way, so you believe me. And I'm like, oh, doop. And there's a creeper, and I see a creeper right here, and I'm like, oh, I'll get him, right? I'll hit swing, and I hide, and I swing, and then I hide, and then I swing, and then I hide, and I hear a kablooey, and I explode. Apparently there was a creeper here. He's just like slowly making his way over while I'm playing with this one, and then all of a sudden, I'm dead. Yeah. Oh, no. You're supposed to go over the rail. Oh. Breaking my stuff. It's not even done before you blow it up. Come on. Alright, anyway. So, yeah. Creeper blew me up. Blew a giant hole in the ground here. Not a big deal. That building might have a cellar. Anyway. Oh, several people have said that the pub needs a cellar, and it will get one. But today we need to work on this building. And as part of that building, I went ahead and I pinned in some sheep, because I'm going to use some wool. Yeah. And right now I need black wool to form the frame. And I don't nearly have enough. Do I have any weed on me? No weed on me. Oh well. Breed the sheep. Alright, I am going to build a library. It's going to go right here. It's not going to be a huge building, and some people out there might not agree with what I'm about to say, but I generally think that libraries are kinda ugly. They're just, I don't know, like, for some reason, cities and counties and stuff, they decide that, libraries should just be a plain, flat building. Maybe it's a budgetary thing, I don't know, but it's, they don't usually spend very much money on the building. And so I'm not going to build an extremely beautiful building for this. I do want it to be 2 stories, so we'll have the floor be on level with this here space. So that'll go up 1, 2, 3, and then a floor / ceiling, and then 1. You get up there again? 1, 2, and 3. Oh, I butchered that. Look at these logs are going everywhere. Here we go. 2 and 3. Okay, and then the roof. Okay. So yeah, I'm not going to build an extremely, beautiful building, but it'll be functional. It'll be functional. That's the point. It will act as our library. We're just going to go to here, I think. Now, the exclusion to this rule, the rule being that that libraries are ugly, there's only a few, really. Most of them are on college campuses across the US. And the other exclusion to this rule is pretty much any library in Europe. So, yeah, because they just go, hey, look at this old building, we'll reuse it, and then you have a beautiful old building that just gets remodeled and is absolutely gorgeous on the inside and the outside. So yeah, but anyway, I'm an American, and I have never been to Europe, as I mentioned. I'm not bitter. So I'm not building a European library, I'm building an American library, and it will be ugly, and cheesy, and try to be inviting to little children so that they learn how to read, because American has a literacy issue. Oh, politics. Sorry, I'm done. Yeah, one more upright. This is redwood, by the way, if you didn't recognize it. I thought about using fir, but I decided I like redwood better, so redwood it is. Yeah, nice. I've said before, and I generally live by this, that, you know, the world's cube enough in Minecraft, and it doesn't need our help being cube. In this case, though, I am intentionally making this building square. I mean, we're going to add shape to it, so it's not entirely square. I mean, that would be stupid if we made it entirely square or a perfect cube, you know. But this building will be intentionally square, rectangular. Part of that is my statement that, you know, libraries are ugly, so the way to make an ugly building in Minecraft is to make it square. So we're going to do that. There we go. And bring it down. Yeah. Alright, I'm going to go ahead and set these cross beams for the 1, 2, 3 other sides. That took me far too long. I might have to go get some more spruce wood. So I will definitely get that done. And I'll see you in a sec. Alright, so there's our cube frame. The front is going to need a little bit of shape. This will be the front here. And then we'll have the side on facing the road, and then, you know, the alley back spaces. So the front needs some shape though. So we're going to go ahead and, let's see here. 1, 2, it's no space for a door. Frame above the door would be 3. And then this would be that's actually the divider between the floors. That might be a good spot. We'll just send this across. Yeah. And we'll make an entryway. And maybe we just use spruce here as well. We're gonna have to cut more down again. Probably. Like that. Is that big enough? No, it's not. It needs to be wider. There we go. Make this just a little bit wider. Switch this for spruce. Chocolate. Because chocolate is better than... Oh, I just went and put that in the exact same spot, didn't I? There we go. And put it there. So you guys can see what I'm thinking. I'm thinking we come out 3, we come down. Like that's where we put the door. Just a nice little, kind of a little entry space. So, oh, what's going on with my stuff? There we go. Alright. Well, I'm going to cut down some trees. While I do this, I wanted to tell you guys, if you haven't seen my new series, Mfutapata, it has been a lot of fun for me to make. I have a couple episodes up, and they're tutorials for Feed the Beast for the beginner, for the Feed the Beast beginner. Basically, I assume that you have played Minecraft before, and that you have installed Feed the Beast, and that's pretty much it. I start right from the beginning, and I hope to keep that going. So far I've gotten quite, you know, good encouragement from you guys that you know, it's fun and that there's a use for it. So you know, thank you guys. I'm really impressed that you guys are enjoying it. I'm glad that you guys are. I have a whole list of things to do. Since it's a short format, you know, 5 to 10 minutes, it's kind of hard to, you know, get lots covered quickly. But we'll get there. We'll get there. You know, we'll end up covering everything that needs to be covered in Feed the Beast. But if you guys want something, you know, let me know. If you guys are like, oh, I really need a introduction to this or an introduction to that, you know, let me know right away, and I can start working on those episodes and get those put together and uploaded. You know, I don't know what I'm doing. Something like that, maybe? Is that something? You know what these mods need? You know what we need? We need a glass door. You know, glass door. There's no such thing, right? Glass. This is all we get for glass. We get some hard-ins. I love the stained glass, don't get me wrong. Stained glass, awesome. Irradiant glass, you know, that's fine. But there's no glass door. And even with all these mods in Feed the Beast, we add one door. And it's not even a pretty door. It's a reinforced door, you know? It's just stone. It's just reinforced stone, you know? It's a metal and stone door, you know? There's a place for that, but I want a glass door. I really want a glass door. Anyway, you know what? I think I'm going to replace this with glass. Yeah. We'll add some shape to that. Yeah, so Mafutaputta it's going really well. If you guys have topics that you need or would like covered, or let me know. The advanced topics, like say Alex, that looks absolutely horrible. Let's try again. Say like factorization routing, factorization filters, stuff like that. Those will have to wait. We'll get there. We'll get there. But they'll have to wait. That looks terrible too. Let's just try the whole thing in glass. I'm going to be sad if this doesn't work, because now I've put all this glass here, and I don't have Silk Touch to get it back. Let's just fill this in for the time being. Of course, you know, we'll need to landscape this area and put a floor in there, but let's put a door on it. It doesn't, at least it doesn't look horrendous now. Do I have a door? I don't have a door. Let's just make a door. Need a couple. Do double door here. Yeah, and let's put it on the inside. Oh, fail. Totally missed that one. Goodness. Alright. Blink. Blink, blink. There we go. That's weird. It's weird, isn't it? It needs it needs some shape on the it needs a, I don't know, a lip or something. Let's try this. Let's try putting this across here. Oh, better. Let's do another row of that. On a totally separate note. Oh yeah. Let's do. You know what? I forget how to make these stone posts. Here we go. Stone with sticks up. Oh, those are rebar. Oh wow, that's expensive. Rebar 3, you get 4. How many do you get out of it? 8. Okay, so that's not terrible. And then stone. Do I have any iron? Here we go. Let's do that. Okay. We're gonna put stone posts here. Ooh. I already got plenty of this. I don't need to make more planks. Okay. On a totally separate note, oh, whoops. I am heading out west. Well, I won't say where to, just west from where I live now, for Christmas, my family vacation, and I will be gone for about a week, and you know, so I don't want to leave you guys hanging as far as videos go. You know, I definitely want to have stuff up on my channel during then. So I've got a few ideas, and I mean, it's not really up for debate. These are things I'm gonna do, or at least that I'm thinking about doing. Yeah, that looks not absolutely terrible. Let's do maybe like just fill this in with chocolate. I'm going to be doing on Feed the Beast here. I'm going to record episodes. I'm going to pre-upload them and I'll time release them so that when I'm out for vacation that they go up. That means that some of my episodes, they're not going to be, I'm not going to be able to, you know, talk back with you guys, unfortunately. and really be able to work with comments and your suggestions as much as I would like. I like being able to take your guys' suggestions and work with them and move forward, using ideas from everywhere, but I'm just not going to have the time to do that while I'm on vacation. It's just not going to happen. And rather than have no videos, we're going to pre-record some. Now, this city is coming along great, and I will continue to work on this while I have you guys. I don't want to have like weird disconnects, and I don't want to have a time when I can't take any suggestions. So I'm going to continue to record this city completely live. I'm not going to pre-record anything for this city, but I'm alluding to the fact that I'll be building a new city, and as you guys may have noticed, this city's more or less vanilla, but with new blocks. That's kind of the feel that I'm going for this city. Is not highly industrialized. You can see I'm not using iron furnaces or macerators, generators, keeping it kind of vanilla. But the new city that I'm going to build will be my industrial city. It will be a completely different style than I'm building here, and the whole idea behind it will be industry. So that should be fun. I'm going to be pre-recording the start and the construction of the industrial city, and we'll be releasing that while I am gone. I'll still be reading comments. I'll try to, as best I can, respond to those comments. I'll have my iPad with me so I can do that kind of stuff. But I won't be able to integrate any ideas until I get back. So hopefully you guys are alright with that. If you guys absolutely hate it, let me know. If you absolutely hate that idea, let me know. And we can just not have videos while I'm gone, but I think that's better. So I'm going to keep working here, try to shape out, start filling in the frame, and I'll get back to you once I've gotten some work done. Alright guys, I've been working on the library here, starting to fill in the frame, and there was a tiny accident, and the creeper exploded my bed. And he destroyed my furnaces, and he did a little damage to the building. I'm just realizing that that glass is missing. Oh, waste. I fixed most of it. I just stuck my bed down there and had to sleep because I did not want to die and have to run back here from spawn. So that's that. So here's the frame. Here's a black wall. The black wall, this will be a mural. So a little bit of pixel art, because for some reason libraries in America, they all have this obsession with like fun and cutesy art, and specifically like kid art. It's everywhere at libraries. So we're gonna put a piece of art here. Here's the inside. This wall is solid. It's a little bit of just building into the terrain, because this is on a hill, so this is actually the very top slit of the, you can see in there, barely is inside of that floor. So we had to just wall it up. We'll cover it with something on the inside. Ooh, fall damage. And the upstairs, that'll have a window. I need to fill this in yet with something. Here's this, you can kind of get a ground floor window across there. Probably fill this in just because that doesn't make sense. Yeah, so we'll have some flowers or something in there so you can see out and have a nice view of a little bit of a garden space, and eventually probably the side of a building. And then up here, I doubled the width of the spruce logs. And actually, since doing that, I need to extend my staircase up one. I just think that adds a little bit more structure feeling to it, and we'll probably just glass this in. A nice big front window. They're supposed to be inviting, so that's why we were using all this glass on the front. So that's good. I'm going to get to drawing some pixel art, and I hope you guys like what I have planned, and I hope it comes out the way it looks in my head. But anyway, I'm going to start drawing. I'll get back to you in a moment. Alright, so my mural is finished. I hope you guys recognize what this is supposed to be. Give it a minute to sink in. It's a library. They're books! I built books on the side of the building. These little white stripes here are for the silly, dewy, confusable decimal thing. Yeah, this book's upside down on the shelf. This one's got half its tag ripped off. This one's leaning sideways. This one doesn't even have a tag. Yeah, so I hope you guys like that. I like it. I think it looks good. Anyway, as I was building this library and working with this today, I had kind of a funny thought, funny realization here. You know, you go into a library and the whole preface is, you know, yeah, come on in, you know, borrow some books, you know, bring them back, borrow some more. And then they've got security systems on the doors so you can't walk out with the books. You know, it's kind of ridiculous, especially when you consider, you know, like, there are major retailers all over the world that don't use these little silly, you know, detector things with the, you know, the little theft detectors. There are major retailers that have tens of thousands of dollars worth of products sitting in their stores, and they don't care if you walk out with their stuff. Well, I mean, at least they don't, you know, they don't have little buzzers that go off when you walk through them. But the library, where you get books for free, you know, they've got security systems. It's ridiculous. I think it's ridiculous. Anyway, thanks for watching. I'm Mondef, and I'll see you in the next episode.